the elders, they can't just give us all the answers. You know, just like when Baba, when he first put out the Holy Tablet, he was like, you know, I'm not going to answer questions on it. He want everybody to read it first, and then after you read it, then he'll ask questions. That's what he wanted us to do, you know. But then some information he just couldn't just volunteer. We had to elevate to the question to get the answer, and that's the same goes for Chief. Chief, you know, if a lot of y'all remember, he said that he come giving us the 3 basic rules of alchemy. So we got to make sure to put forth to Chief so that he can give us the answers that we so much are looking for, and also will elevate us to the next level. You know, because he, like I said, he just can't volunteer all the information. So you know, each class, I mean, hopefully do your reading. So in every meeting, you know, put forth a question. I'm encouraging family members put forth a question, and also I'm asking family members, and you know, me myself too. We got so many social media platforms. We want to encourage our friends and family to check out the social media platforms that we have. Encourage them to, you know, join in on meetings, you know, and soak in some of this right now knowledge the Chief is putting forth, and you know, saying so much blessing us with. Because we want to ultimately, we want to grow the family. We got a lot of work to do. We got to connect the family. You know, we got all the Nubians who are following Baba, who don't even know that ATUN-RE the Real Messiah is here. You know, so we got a lot of work to do. But we can start with one person at a time. You know, encourage, and invite them to you know, check out our social media platforms. Leave a comment, leave a like. You know, encourage some type of dialogue, you know, with the brothers and stuff. Read our books, you know, buy our books, buy our shirts, you know, and, different merchandise, and check out our websites, OSOICE.org. You know, ask the questions, you know, and encourage them, tell them, say, hey, man, look, where can you go that any question that you have under and above the sun, you can get that question answered. If I don't know the answer, I know where to go get the answer. We are connected to a fountain, a well. You know, we're so fortunate, a well of knowledge. You know, encourage people. Just be like, what do you want to know? You know what I'm saying? To ask me anything. Write it down, and maybe you can create some type of dialogue, and that be a you know, the knowledge to me is a magnet. So I'm just drawn to it. You know, and maybe that'll be you can turn the light on in other your friends and family, you know, and the knowledge should be a magnet to them also, you know. So we want, like I said, just, you know, 1-2 people, encourage them to come on, check them out, check us out. That's what I want to add. Anybody else got anything to add? Some good techniques and
I use the people on my Shaddah Da. I use the
shout
people
out.
on my Messenger app, Instagram, and you know, I usually give a message on you know, the long-awaited Messiah is here, because people are always looking for someone to come in the latter days, and I'm always, you know, leave a message to you know, hear the most dynamic teachings of this day and time. And I tell them to go to OSOICE.org and listen to ATUN-RE speak. And I always tell them to go with a open mind and an open heart and a discerning spirit, because sometimes, you know, people, you know, just being people, you know, and the first time they may not get it that way or whatever. So I just, you know, do the best I can, but you know, let them know, look, this is where you need to go. You know, and I encourage that you know, that you know, make that move, because you won't be able to say that, well, you didn't know. You know, always leave it like that, you know, so that will encourage them to, you can just go and check it out at least. You know, that's my little bit I do.
Yeah, that's a great, it's a great way to get the message out there. Other families, y'all, anybody have some other good techniques? Feel free to share. with this right now knowledge. No doubt.
This ain't the best method, but been studying for a long time as well as the rest of a lot of y'all in the family anyway. So sometimes, if you have to, just do it the old-fashioned way. Hell, I just argue.
It's arguing. That's right.
I'm just saying, yeah, that's what I do. I'm just making y'all laugh. All right, I'm signing out. I'm listening.
Shaddah Da Family's Ting. Greetings all. Shaddah Da.
Shaddah Da.
Yeah.
Shaddah.
Yeah, I want to ask Chief about when he made mention about Trump being the one blowing the trumpet. You know, it wasn't very clear to me. Is he referred to as an angel that would blow the trumpet for this day and time? Because things are changing, and he seems to be the focal point or the central point as to how things is he's supposed to mark a particular time. You know, so I want to ask him, you know, was that part of, you know, the notation or the point to where, you know, it's supposed to mark a particular time that we're at. You understand? So, you know, I mean, because he's doing a lot of things that, you know, no one else has done before. And it's just, you know, because if I remember right, I remember the master teacher saying that the last Dajjal would rise as a tycoon. You know, and I'm not sure if this dude is, because he was a tycoon, he was a businessman. He is a businessman, you know, and he came up as a tycoon, you know, as far as the definition for that word. You know, he fits that description. I just wanted to know, was he that, you know, the last Dajjal, or was he the one that, you know, because it's not clear to me right now.
I have the same question, trying to figure out who and what exactly is Trump. I would like those answers as well.
I'm not sure if the master teacher, because, you know, like all of us, him and Baba always had good, both of them got good sense of humor. So there's times where, you know, Chief would throw a joke at us here and there, but one time he said, and like I said, I'm not for sure if he was joking or not, but he did say at one time, he said at one time that he's Ashtar Command.
Whoa.
If that may help a little bit. Like I said, I don't know at the time if he was, you know, right on it like that, or if he was just getting, you know, sometimes he'll throw you something one way to get your mind off the ceiling so you can pay attention in another way and more focus on the more serious stuff. In other words, forget Trump. Not now. I ain't saying that your question is not, you know, but I'm just saying that's how he works sometimes. So if that's going to take you to get your mind off that, he'll throw something like that. That's just how he is a little bit. So it don't mean that it's in fact. I think we still have to bottom line ask him. But I can't just throw that. If y'all wasn't there at the moment that he said that, I can bear witness that he did say that one time. So if that may help.
If I could add something, I'm not sure if I'm right or wrong concerning this. This is Carl, but I remember watching the master teacher in videos from years ago, and I remember him indicating that he identified more so with the Republican Party or Republican ideals, and he, you know,
Shaddah Da, fam. Shaddah Da.
Shaddah Da.
Shaddah Da.
Shaddah Da.